Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Vicky. And thank you, Tamar, and everyone. Really, it's so beautiful to see all of you, our family, in our home. So I asked Cindy how long I should speak for. You told me, Cindy. 5 minutes. Now she increased it. 5 minutes. Before it was 2 minutes, which reminded me of the story of this priest who came to church one Sunday, and he had a huge cut on his face. Finally, after the services, this child comes to the priest and says, "I have to ask you, Father, what happened to your face?" The father says, or the priest says, "Well, actually this morning I was shaving in my bathroom, staring at the mirror, thinking of my speech, and I thought of my speech so intensely that I cut my face." The young boy without hesitation responds, "Well, next time when you stare at yourself in the mirror, think of your face and cut your speech." Which is what I was told to do today. But I do want to share a short anecdote which I think represents, well, the essence of our community and perhaps even the essence of this evening. The Baal Shem Tov, the founder of the Hasidic movement, was once asked how come all of the Hasidim, all of his students, are so happy. Wherever they are, they sing, they dance, they erupt in ecstasy. And he answered with an analogy. He said there was once a couple who moved to a new town. The problem was that they were deaf. So that when they went out on a stroll in this new town to learn about the neighbors, to learn about the city, they interacted with people in a wedding hall. They couldn't understand each other, so they left. But then they still continued to stare through the windows of the wedding hall to see what would happen to the people that they had just met. And they saw all of a sudden that these people started to jump up and down and dance. But again, they were deaf. So they didn't quite understand what was happening. They looked at each other and said, "The people in our new town are completely crazy. We should get out of here." And the Baal Shem Tov responded, "You see, life is full of music. But what can I do that some people are deaf? Hasidim know how to become in tune with the music of life at every moment, in every place, with every person." This is really our goal here at CBT, to tune into each other's music, to tune into life's music, to tune into every challenge's music, and know that God is speaking to us with this song. And I'll conclude just by a thought that I read not long ago. Some of you know that I have the custom of reading the letters of the Lubavitcher Rebbe of blessed memory quite often, and I stumbled upon this letter, which I think says everything about Peter Himmelman this evening and our mission year. This letter was written to a woman who had complained to the Lubavitcher Rebbe about everything. Now, thank God she wasn't suffering with any diseases. She didn't really have any serious problems. She still found, like a good Jewish person, I said woman, my wife would have killed me. So like a good Jewish person. And she found room to complain about everything. The Lubavitcher Rebbe responded as follows. I want to juxtapose to you two separate people. One person is Adam, the first human being on this planet. The second person is a Jew in Auschwitz. Adam had everything. He was the biggest real estate owner of the world, if you think about it. Everything. Everything was his. He had no one to share anything with. Yet he was complaining, and he couldn't stand his life. He had to go to the tree of knowledge and eat from it and commit that sin. Contrast that, he tells this woman, to a Jew in Auschwitz who has nothing. Yet every morning they muster the courage to open their eyes and recite the Jewish prayer of Modeh Ani, I thank you, God, for giving me a new day. And the Rebbe concluded, you can have everything, yet have nothing. You can have nothing, yet have everything. It's all a matter of perspective. Here our perspective is that there is so much music to life, so much song in every person, so much melody in every soul, that we ought to celebrate and celebrate and celebrate. So my friends, I ask you, join us, join Peter Himmelman, join us tomorrow, join us for every minyan, join us for every activity, and let us celebrate life together. Amen. Amen.
Amen.